That's where the record button is on this thing. I always forget where the record button is on this. Ha ha ha. Hey guys, so I am so sorry that this video has taken me so long to put out. I know I've been promising it for weeks now. It's been kind of crazy and it's been non-stop, and I finally got a chance to sit down and make this video for you guys. If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Paige. I am a filmmaker and concert photographer, and I shoot a lot of films and I take a lot of pictures and I share them on the internet. So like I said, I've been promising you guys this video for what feels like forever now. And this is the question and answer video. I guess what you could call it. That sounded so weird, oh my god. A Q&A video for the Shawn Mendes The Tour highlight video that I put out a few weeks ago. You guys were so like receptive to that video and it was so well received. Like it totally blew my mind, and I think when I still log on to my Instagram and I still have so many notifications and messages that I haven't gone through, it's crazy to me how much you guys love the video and how much it resonated with you guys. So thank you for all of the love that you have shown me on that. Yeah, I've gotten so many questions from you guys in messages on Instagram and tweets and stuff. I didn't know how to respond to everybody because when I would respond to somebody else, something else would come in. I figured the best way to do it would be to just sit down and answer all of the questions that you guys have. So I asked you on Instagram to send me whatever questions you had, and you did. You sent me quite a few. I don't know how many of them. Well, to be fair, a lot of them were repeat questions, so we'll probably be able to get through a good number of them. But I also don't want to make this video super, super long for you guys. I just have to list my phone, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. We'll just kind of go through them, and I can answer your questions. So, the first one was, what made you make the video? That's a good question. Honestly, it was interesting because I didn't like go into the show saying, oh, I'm gonna make a tour highlight video. What had happened was Shawn came to Grand Rapids, which is pretty close to my house, and so my friend and I were like, hey, let's try to get day of tickets. So we did. We got, I think originally we were like second or third row, and then they had double sold our tickets, so they bumped us up to Barricade. And I had just filmed different portions of the show, not even the whole show, just parts of it. When I got home and was looking at the footage, I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Maybe I'll make like just a little video, because I would typically vlog something like that, but I was looking at it and I was like, maybe I can do something kind of cool with this. We were already scheduled to go to the Chicago show because she had bought meet and greets, so we knew we had that. And as I was looking through the footage, I was like, oh my gosh, like I know exactly what I could do with this. The first night that I was at the show in Grand Rapids, it was unreal just to be able to see how much the fans loved Shawn and how much respect Shawn had for the fans. It was kind of like a unique dynamic that I didn't think was possible. And so I really kind of, when I saw the footage and I saw there was an opportunity to show that to other people who maybe didn't understand it, I jumped on it. So I went into the Chicago show with a list of things that I needed. I was like, I want to talk to fans, I want to get fan reaction shots, and I want to get like Shawn starting the beginning of the show because I didn't have any of it. The next question is, will you make more? Yes, I will make more. It's funny because I had so many DMs asking me if I was gonna make more. And not only just like Shawn videos, you guys were asking for other artists. That was pretty wild that you guys, like, first of all, loved the video so much, but then loved it enough to come to me and be like, hey, can you make more? Can you make them for this artist? Can you do this? Like, that was like insane for me. But the answer is yes, I will make more. I actually got so many requests to make more that I found a way to go to the Montreal shows both nights and make another video for you guys. As of now, I'm thinking it's gonna come out September 6th or 7th, so keep an eye out for that. Of course, I will update you guys as it gets closer. What camera did you use? I have this is probably the most asked question that I got, next to will I make more. I used a Canon PowerShot G7X because it was one of the only cameras that I can bring into a venue, like any venue pretty much, because of all of their rules. I saw that you posted a little teaser on your Instagram story. Does that mean what I think it means? Yes. What is the next video going to look like? Good question. You're gonna have to wait and see. I have been working on planning it out. I know exactly what I want to do, but you're gonna have to wait for the video to come out. This was another commonly asked question, and it was, has Shawn seen it yet? To my knowledge, he has not. I don't know if he has. Like, if he has, he hasn't said anything about it. You guys had been asking me if I would make more. And I was like, okay, how can I make this happen? And so I was looking up dates, and the only dates that I could manage to work is the Montreal shows. It's about a 12-hour drive for me to get from here to Montreal. And I was like, okay, I can make it work. And so I was looking, and there were like no VIP anything left for like anything in the rest of the tour, right? Montreal, the first night, there was one meet and greet left. One. You guys have asked me so many times, like, has Sean seen it? I want Sean to see this. Sean should see this. Like, first of all, I appreciate that so much. But then when I started seeing so many people were thinking that, I was like, okay, maybe I will. So the plan is to give it to him in Montreal. Has Sean or Andrew reached out to you? No. So nobody from Sean's team has reached out to me whatsoever. I don't know if any of them have seen it. If they have, like I said, they haven't really reached out to me or anything, which is fine. This next one is one of my favorite questions, and it is, what kind of video would you make if you didn't have any restrictions, like camera restrictions or... Sorry, it totally just went away. I don't know what happened. That question just went away, but I'm going to answer that part of your question. I have so many ideas for what I would do if I didn't have restrictions. I would for sure use my 4K camera and all of my lenses and tripods and gear and everything that I could use, I would love to use. But as far as like creatively what I would do, I don't want to disclose that just yet. How long have you been a fan of Sean? So I've been a fan of Sean since Handwritten. He's inspired, like, because I'm a filmmaker, I write and direct films, as well as the concert side of things. A lot of his songs have inspired quite a number of my short films, actually, including one that I'm working on writing this fall. If you could work with any musician besides Sean, who would it be? John Mayer, 100%. I love John Mayer. I've been obsessed with John Mayer for years. He's my favorite. His songwriting is pure genius. I don't have enough good things to say about him. I actually just got to see him in Detroit and I about died. What show did you make the video at? So I made the show at, oh my gosh, I made the video at 2 different shows, filmed most of the concert stuff, like the performance in Grand Rapids, and I shot the fans in Chicago. Someone is asking, was Sean nice? What was it like working with him? So I didn't actually work with Sean on this. Sean had no idea that I was filming it. I was just in the audience and I made it. But I did get to meet him and he was so incredibly nice. What was your favorite thing about making the video? Good question. Honestly, it was just getting to really, truly, and so deeply understand the connection between the fans and Sean. I loved getting to talk to you guys. Like, that may be my favorite part of this whole thing, is that it allows me to connect with you guys and talk to you guys because you are absolutely incredible and so supportive. This isn't a question, but I love your video and think you're so talented. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. The support from you guys has been absolutely incredible, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Here we are 3-4 weeks later and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. But thank you. I love talking to you guys and getting to interact with you guys, so I'm glad that I made the video for a lot of reasons, but if anything, because I've been able to interact with you guys. Have you talked to Connor? No. I would love to talk to Connor. I haven't talked to anybody on or a part of Sean's team. What advice would you have for someone who wants to do what you do? I don't know that I'm the best person to ask for advice because I am still a student and I'm learning. I'm constantly reaching out to people asking for advice myself, but I think the best advice that I've learned that I can now share with you would be network, network, network. You can learn so much from networking with professionals who are doing exactly what you want to do right now. You can make connections because that's the only way that you're gonna be able to build those relationships and connections, is if you reach out to them, because they don't know who you are, they don't know what you're doing, they don't know that you admire them or you want to do what they're doing. So you just have to reach out. The other thing I would say is create your own opportunities, because like I said, they don't know you. They're not, when they're looking for someone to go on tour, or they're looking for someone to direct a movie or to be their photographer or their videographer or shoot a music video or whatever it is, they're looking within their network because they're the people that they know. What I would tell you is be networking, expect to get a lot of no's, expect to not hear back from people. I've been doing this for years and I'm just now getting to a point where people are responding to me. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. And have your portfolio ready to go. So constantly while you're networking, be working on building your portfolio, because if you get through to someone and you have an opportunity now to network with them, but you don't have a portfolio, then you're not ready for that opportunity. So do everything you can to make sure that you're ready for the opportunity when it arises. I'm gonna stop there. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. There are so many. I tried to get as many as I could in this video, all the most asked questions. If I didn't answer it, feel free to DM me and I would be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. I just want to thank you guys again for all of the love and support that you have shown on this video. It's been absolutely incredible and I am so grateful for you guys. I will tell you that I want to heavily include you guys again. So if you are going to the Montreal show, please reach out to me. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to have you in my video. Thank you guys again so much. Love you.